Indian colourful festival Holi is a major Hindu festival celebrated as the festival of colours, love, and spring. It celebrates the eternal and divine love of the deities Radha and Krishna. Additionally, the day signifies the triumph of good over evil, as it commemorates the victory of Vishnu as Narsimha over Hiranyakashipu. Holi originated and is predominantly celebrated in the Indian subcontinent, but has also spread to other regions of Asia and parts of the Western world through the Indian diaspora. Holi also celebrates the arrival of spring in India, the end of winter, and the blossoming of love. It is also an invocation for a good spring harvest season. It lasts for a night and a day, starting on the evening of the Purnima, full moon day, falling on the Hindu calendar month of Falguna, which falls around the middle of March in the Gregorian calendar. How we Indians described the Holi festival. Holi is a sacred ancient tradition of Hindus, a holiday in many states of India with regional holidays in other countries. It is a cultural celebration that gives Hindus and non-Hindus alike an opportunity to have fun and play with other people by throwing colored water and powder at each other. It is also observed broadly in the Indian subcontinent. Holi is celebrated at the end of winter, on the last full moon day of the Hindu lunisolar calendar month, marking the spring, making the date vary with the lunar cycle. The date falls typically in March, but sometimes late February of the Gregorian calendar. The festival has many purposes. Most prominently, it celebrates the beginning of spring. In 17th century literature, it was identified as a festival that celebrated agriculture, commemorated good spring harvests, and the fertile land. Hindus believe it is a time to enjoy spring's abundant colors and say farewell to winter. To many Hindus, Holi festivities mark an occasion to reset and renew ruptured relationships, end conflicts, and rid themselves of accumulated emotional impurities from the past. It also has a religious purpose, symbolically signified by the legend of Holika. The night before Holi, bonfires are lit in a ceremony known as Holika Dahan, burning of Holika or Little Holi. People gather near fires, sing and dance. The next day, Holi, also known as Dhuli in Sanskrit, or Dhulheti, Dhulandi or Dhulendi, is celebrated. In northern parts of India, children and youth spray colored powder solutions, gulal, at each other, laugh, and celebrate, while adults smear dry colored powder, abir, on each other's faces. Visitors to homes are first teased with colors, then served with Holi delicacies, such as gujia, shakkar pare, matri, and dahi vada, desserts and drinks. After playing with colors and cleaning up, people bathe, put on clean clothes, and visit friends and family. Like Holika Dahan, Kama Dahanam is celebrated in some parts of India. The festival of colors in these parts is called Ranga Panchami, and occurs on the 5th day after Purnima, full moon. History of Holi. This section needs expansion. You can help by adding to it. December 2023. The Holi festival is an ancient Hindu festival with its own cultural rituals which emerged before the Gupta period. The festival of colors finds mentioned in numerous scriptures, such as in works like Jaminie's Purv Memamsa Sutras and Kathaka Griya Sutras, with even more detailed descriptions in ancient texts like the Narada Purana and Bhavishya Purana. The festival of Holikotsav was also mentioned in the 7th century work, Ratnavali, by King Harsha. It is mentioned in the Puranas, Dasakumara Charita by Dandan, and by the poet Kalidasa during the 4th century reign of Chandragupta II. The celebration of Holi is also mentioned in the 7th century Sanskrit drama Ratnavali. The festival of Holi caught the fascination of European traders and British colonial staff by the 17th century. Various old editions of the Oxford English Dictionary mention it, but with varying, phonetically derived spellings: Holi, 1687. Holi, 1698, Holi, 1789, Holi, 1809, Holi, 1825. And Holi in editions published after 1910. Legends of India Radha Krishna God Love Festival. See also, Radha Krishna in the Braj region of India, where the Hindu deities Radha and Krishna grew up. The festival is celebrated until Rang Panchami in commemoration of their divine love for each other. The festivities officially usher in spring, with Holi celebrated as a festival of love. Garga Sanhita, a Puranic work by sage Garga, was the first work of literature to mention the romantic description of Radha and Krishna playing Holi. There is also a popular symbolic legend behind the festival. In his youth, Krishna despaired whether the fair-skinned Radha would like him because of his dark skin color. His mother Yashoda, tired of his desperation, asks him to approach Radha and ask her to color his face in any color she wants. This Radha did, and Radha and Krishna became a couple. Ever since, the playful coloring of Radha and Krishna's faces has been commemorated as Holi. Beyond India, these legends help to explain the significance of Holi, Fagua, which is common in some Caribbean communities of Indian origin such as Guyana, Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago, and Jamaica. It is also celebrated with great fairies in Mauritius, Fiji, and South Africa. Night before Holi, India celebrates Holika Dahan. The night before Holi is called Holika Dahan or Choti Holi, whereby people gather around a lit bonfire, symbolizing the victory of good over evil as well as the removal of the old and arrival of the new. Various rituals are performed around the fire such as singing and dancing. This ritual is derived from the story of Holika, who attempted to kill Prahlada, the son of Hiranyakashipu, through the flames of a bonfire. Although Holika was endowed with a boon to remain immune to fire, she was burned to ashes, while Prahlada remained unharmed. Vishnu took an avatar to kill Holika. Lord Narsimha emerging from a pillar and disemboweling Hiranyakashipu. Detail, manuscript folio from a Bhagavata Purana. 1760 to 1770. There is a symbolic legend found in the 7th chapter of the Bhagavata Purana explaining why Holi is celebrated as a festival of triumph of good over evil in the honor of Hindu god Vishnu and his devotee Prahlada. King Hiranyakashipu, the father of Prahlada, was the king of demonic asuras and had earned a boon that gave him 5 special powers. He could be killed by neither a human being nor an animal. Neither indoors nor outdoors, neither at day nor at night. Neither by astra, projectile weapons, nor by any shastra, handheld weapons. And neither on land nor in water or air. Hiranyakashipu grew arrogant, thought he was God, and demanded that everyone worship only him. Hiranyakashipu's own son, Prahlad, however, remained devoted to Vishnu. This infuriated Hiranyakashipu. He subjected Prahlada to cruel punishments, none of which affected the boy or his resolve to do what he thought was right. Finally, Holika, Prahlada's evil aunt, tricked him into sitting on a pyre with her. Holika was wearing a cloak that made her immune to injury from fire, while Prahlada was not. As the fire spread, the cloak flew from Holika and encased Prahlada, who survived while Holika burned. Vishnu, the god who appears as an avatar to restore dharma in Hindu beliefs, took the form of Narsimha, half human and half lion, which is neither a human nor an animal. At dusk, when it was neither day nor night, took Hiranyakashyap at a doorstep, which was neither indoors nor outdoors. Placed him on his lap, which was neither land, water nor air, and then eviscerated and killed the king with his lion claws, which were neither a handheld weapon nor a launched weapon. The Holika bonfire and Holi signifies the celebration of the symbolic victory of good over evil, of Prahlada over Hiranyakashipu, and of the fire that burned Holika. Kama and Rati. Among other Hindu traditions such as Shivism and Shaktism, the legendary significance of Holi is linked to Shiva in yoga and deep meditation. Goddess Parvati, wanting to bring Shiva back into the world, seeks help from the Hindu god of love called Kamdev on Vasant Panchami. The love god shoots arrows at Shiva. The yogi opens his third eye and burns Kama to ashes. This upsets both Kama's wife Rati, Kamadevi, and his own wife Parvati. Rati performs her own meditative asceticism for 40 days, upon which Shiva understands, forgives out of compassion and restores the god of love. This return of the god of love is celebrated on the 40th day after the Vasant Panchami festival as Holi. The Kama legend and its significance to Holi has many variant forms, particularly in South India. Cultural significance: Holika bonfire in front of Jagdish temple in Udaipur, Rajasthan, 2010. The Holi festival has a cultural significance among various Hindu traditions of the Indian subcontinent. It is the festive day to end and rid oneself of past errors, to end conflicts by meeting others, a day to forget and forgive. People pay or forgive debts, as well as deal anew with those in their lives. Holi also marks the start of spring, an occasion for people to enjoy the changing seasons and make new friends. Holi is of particular significance in the Braj region, which includes locations traditionally associated with Radha Krishna, Mathura, Vrindavan, Nandgaon, Barsana, and Gokula. These places are popular tourist attractions during Holi. Outside India, Holi is observed by Hindus in Nepal, Bangladesh and Pakistan, as well as in countries with large diaspora populations from India around the world. The Holi rituals and customs can vary with local adaptations. Play the game called Kiddo in the days leading up to the Holi. The game Kiddo is considered sacred by them, as it is believed that Padlad used to play this game during his childhood. However, some cases have been reported where Hindus have been discriminated against and attacked while celebrating Holi in educational institutions. Holi was not a public holiday in Pakistan from 1947 to 2016. Holi, along with Diwali for Hindus and Easter for Christians, was adopted as public holiday resolution by Pakistan's parliament in 2016. Giving the local governments and public institutions the right to declare Holi as a holiday and grant leave for its minority communities, for the first time. This decision has been controversial, with some Pakistanis welcoming the decision, while others criticizing it, with the concern that declaring Holi a public holiday advertises a Hindu festival to Pakistani children. Many cities in Uttar Pradesh also organize Kavi Sammelan in the evening. Groups sing and dance, some playing drums and dholak. After each stop of fun and play with colors, people offer gujia, machri, Malpuas and other traditional delicacies, cold drinks, including drinks made with marijuana, are also part of the Holi festivity.